Oh, hi there. It's finally time. We've been teasing this build since the very first video on the channel. It's finally time for the Evo to go into the knife, and when we're done with it, it's going to be a completely different animal. Welcome to Boostin' Friends. Now, there's nothing really wrong with this car the way that it sits. It runs great, but I know that this setup has some more power left in it, and I really want to use this engine and this turbo to its full potential. Just as a refresher, this car isn't a crazy build by any means. As a matter of fact, I built the engine in my basement, so at best, it's questionable. It's still just a 2-liter, fully forged internals, manly rods, Wiseco pistons. The head is basically stock minus a very mild port job and some HKS 272 cams, which were in the car when I got the car 15 years ago. The turbo kit is from Archer Fab, and it is a forward-facing Garrett G30-900. It's on flex fuel, and it's all done through the factory ECU. Now, the two things that I think are holding this car back from getting to its full power potential are the cams, which are just outdated at this point, and the factory ECU. And while you can do a flex fuel tune with the factory ECU, it is not the best way to do it, and it is pretty tough to find a tuner who is willing to tune flex fuel on the factory ECU. Which is why both of those things are going to be swapped out, along with a plethora of other parts that are going to get this car more up to date and to its full power potential. We're talking new cams, new fuel system, new ECU, new dash, a bunch of safety features, new wiring harness, drive-by-wire. It's about to be a lot of fun, and it's starting today. New stuff. First of all, look at all this room. Look at all this room on both sides of this car. What? Now, I don't think anything in this, let's call it a little performance refresh of the Evo, is necessarily an over-the-top modification, but through a lot of smaller upgrades, we are going to hopefully make this thing a very fun, very formidable street car. Before we get too far with tearing this thing down, we are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new here and you're interested in seeing where this build goes, along with some of the other stuff that we have planned, make sure you subscribe. I enjoy doing this. I want to do it even more. I got plenty planned for you guys. Plus, seeing the number goes up makes my self-esteem go up. Like the other day, I talked to like a real human in person. So anyway, let's get started. So a few of the things that we're going to be doing to this car in this process are going to require me to take quite a bit of the car apart. We're going to be replacing the cams. We're going to be replacing the head studs because we're going to have the head studs out. We're going to be replacing the head gasket. So a lot of the car has to come apart. The timing has to come apart. So we're just going to start taking stuff off and then kind of see how far we get. Another good thing is that I'm replacing the entire wiring harness. So I can just start unplugging things and then pulling the entire wiring harness off to the side because the entire thing is going to get replaced. I'm going to be so happy to get this thing out of here. Another cool thing, the Mitsubishi guys will understand, getting rid of almost all of those. The only thing that's going to have this little clip on it is going to be the reverse connector on the transmission. One of the transmission connectors has that little clip left. No more throttle position sensor. Those little clips are going to be all gone, out of my life. Fuel injectors, nothing. I think I should be able to pull this whole wiring harness out now. Come on, guys. There we go. That's good, that's good. There we go. I did say at the beginning of this video that this car runs really good, which it does. But doing all these upgrades is going to fix a few minor annoyances that I have with the car. Namely, the idle air control valve on this car is bad, which causes it to have a pretty rough cold start. Like, it really searches for an idle whenever you start it, like the first startup. Once it's warmed up, it's okay. A new idle air control valve is like $400 or $500 to get a factory one from Mitsubishi. So at that point, I think you might as well just go to an electronic throttle body. But you can't really go to an electronic throttle body without going to a standalone ECU. And if you're going to go to a standalone ECU and you have to get a new tune, you kind of only want to do that once. You might as well do all the other things that need to be done or that you want to do before you get it tuned, so that you only have to tune it once. So you might as well do the cams. If you're going to do the cams and really push this thing hard, you might as well upgrade the head studs. And that is called spiraling. And spiraling is one of the true car guys' way of life. And it might be a tie between like getting really, really close to having your project car done and like thinking like, oh, once this is done, you're going to need another project car. So let me go buy that other project car because once this one's done, spoiler alert, it's never going to be done. Then you have another one to start. It's a vicious cycle. So anyway, idle air control valve needs a new one. Exhibit A. Got it out. Okay. All right, got the intake manifold off. I think that's a pretty good stopping point for tonight. Next week, we're gonna get into the real serious stuff. We're gonna have the head off, doing the new head gasket, head studs, all the timing bits, getting in deep. Make sure you're subscribed. Still chasing 1,000 subscribers. Follow along. Still a lot more to come. And then if you think I'm forgetting anything or something else that you think I should do while I have all this apart, let me know down in the comments. And then come back next week where we're going to do a lot more stuff.
Just wanna see you dance.